Welcome everybody to Motorcycles in Marshalltown. We're here, of course, at Culver's for their bike night, which is held every other Thursday. On the opposite Thursday, they do a car night as well. So great community involvement by a huge chain, and that's really cool. And that's because of local people that are involved in it. And we'll talk to Mike Duffy, the gentleman that I met at the Blessing of the Bikes a few months ago, and got to talking to him about doing the bike night and said, hey, this would be a great thing to help promote the bike night here and the community and motorcycles in general. And as you know, that's what Motorcycles in Marshalltown is about. And matter of fact, I see Mike's over there right now running around doing some stuff, getting things ready for bike night. But speaking of getting ready, if you can see just a little bit over there, they're getting ready, they're setting up the sound with the Christian Motorcycle Association is providing the sound and entertainment aspect of things. Of course, this being a Culver's, there's no adult beverages here, but it's still a motorcycle social event that's going to bring motorcyclists from places not close by, hopefully. We've already talked to a few people that are 28 miles away. It was funny, I said, oh, from Baxter. I'm like, and that, because I'm not from here, folks, remember. So 28 miles away, coming in just for this bike night. That's the power of motorcycle events and bringing people into the community that are going to spend a little money, they're going to do things, interact, and be part of the betterment of your community. So we're going to go and see what we can get a hold of. Mike here, he's running around. Let's get a picture of him. See if you can pan with me. He's out running around, just put the bike night signs up. So things are getting in place. There's already some bikes here. It officially starts at 5 o'clock. We're here a little bit early for setup. But as you can see, we can come through with me, and my cameraman is awesome. Got some bikes that are already here that were here before the event got started setting up. So that's good stuff. Hopefully we'll see lots of bikes out here. And this is, again, just one aspect of motorcycles coming into the area for different reasons, whether it's for this bike night or the charitable events. So we'll find out a little bit more what's going on here tonight and hopefully get to see a bunch of cool motorcycles and some other things. Well, somebody's honking to let us know they're here. So we'll be back right here at Culver's for Motorcycles in Marshalltown, the multi-sode part of the About and Out television series. We'll be back, guys. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight for the Culver's Bike Night. This is a great turnout, and I want to thank the folks here at Culver's for inviting me in to their bike night, and especially the folks that are providing the entertainment, the folks from the CMA, letting me come in and kind of take over. I kind of have a habit of doing that sometimes, but I want to thank you guys again. We're doing this little television show here to show the benefits of motorcycles coming into a town and all the great things that motorcyclists do, the charitable events, all the money that's raised by motorcyclists coming into a town, like the Blessing of the Bikes. We've got an event coming up in 2 weeks away for the Veterans Home with the Abate District 6 is going to be doing something. There is great need for this event for people to show up for it. I don't have the exact information. I know there's somebody here that might have that information. We'll give that to you guys for sure. We'll be filming that for our show as well, folks, so stay tuned for that. But they're going to be raising money for the Veterans Home, and these folks that have served our country and sacrificed and given everything up for our freedoms are in the need of things like shaving cream. How many people shaved this morning and threw some extra shaving cream down? Think about that. There's guys that can't shave because they don't have the things they need to. So the folks at Abate are doing this, honoring the heroes to benefit the Iowa Veterans Home, to help provide them with the extra money that they need for those simple things that y'all take it granted for. So that all being said, we know what's going on. We're doing the television show to help promote motorcycling in Marshalltown, and we see there's more motorcycles coming into town. There's a big Abate thing that happens here in July or November. So lots going on. We're working on bringing this up. So give yourselves a big round of applause for being motorcyclists and being out there and enjoying your lives. Let's hear it. Make some noise for yourselves. That's good practice because you're going to do it again for me. I want you guys to help me welcome the gentleman that I met at the Blessing of the Bikes a few months ago and talked about this and kind of like did this and kind of evolved, and all of a sudden here we are today doing something great for the community and great for motorcycling in general. So please, everybody, give Mike Duffy a big round of applause here. Again, Mike, I know we've talked earlier, so this is like, it's, not scripted, but it isn't. It really is not scripted because we didn't really practice anything, obviously, because I'm stumbling for my thoughts here. But I want to thank you for having me come up, helping me with the production and providing me a place to stay while I'm here. That was very, very greatly appreciated, and doing something for your community here. Now you do this every other week, and then you do cars on the other week, the hot rods, so you do a lot for the community. You've got a great owner that's involved that is part of the whole community and does some good stuff for you guys. So you're fortunate to have all of these resources here. So I want you to say thank you to all the folks, and to give you the microphone. And before you do that, Tamir, can I get one of those shirts? Because we're going to do the old trading of shirts here. This one is for you.
Okay.
And this one, where is he? Come on up here. We're putting you in this. I knew I was. See, he had no idea.
Oh, no, he didn't. I had no idea.
And he had no idea. So, again, here's a shirt, one of my shirts. Again, thank you so much. And I'll let you guys, I'll give you the mic and just tell them thanks.
Again, we thank everybody for coming out. Pipes, thank you so much. I had no idea that we'd get a turnout of almost 30 bikes now. We normally average about 15. So, give yourself a hand. We're trying to grow this. We've been doing it for 3 years now, and it's one thing that we're going to continue to look forward to grow to.
Awesome.
Yeah, once again, thanks everybody who did come out. When I speak, things happen.
Live television recorded for later viewing.
So yeah, I think everybody who did come out tonight, bring your bikes. It's great to see all of them around. The biking community is a whole different community, and you see it everywhere you go. So we really appreciate that. Special thanks to Pipes as well for coming out and making us a spot here. We really appreciate it. And Mike, as always, thank you for all you do. And this wouldn't happen without him. So give Mike a big hand for that as well.
All righty. Well, again, thank you guys. Enjoy the custard. Everybody on bikes gets custard. That's crazy, wild, good stuff. You don't have that at other places. I've never seen that before. Of course, nobody has the delicious Culver's custard other than Culver's.
No, absolutely.
And it is good stuff. And I want to thank you for being flavor of the month up there, everything. So we're going to get back into the music, and I'll be coming around, and anybody like to talk and give their opinions on motorcycling in the town and what they think is good, let me know, because I'd love to talk to you guys and share your information with everybody here in Marshalltown. So again, thank you guys for coming out tonight, and hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Abate event to benefit the Iowa Veterans Home, because those men and women deserve so much more. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I get a shirt for once.
Well, heck yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this is a great event. More people are here. It's growing. It's becoming something that is the place to be. Every other Thursday for bike night right here at Culver's. And on the other Thursday night, they do hot rods and cars. So no excuse not to come out and enjoy. Good time. It's a family-friendly event. So I hope to see you guys. And most certainly, I hope to see some of you folks out at the Veterans Run. I know that you won't see this before the event, but I still cannot press upon you how important those type of things are. We'll be back with some more interviews right here, Motorcycles in Marshalltown, about and out with me, Pipes. Thank you. Welcome back for another interview. We're right here still at Culver's for the bike night, and things are going on. Great turnout. We've got people that are on their way back from Sturgis that have stopped in. They're heading back to New York, but they stopped in for our bike night. Can't beat that. But I've got somebody, a local from Marshalltown, here for the bike night, and we're here with John. And John, you have been to this bike night before?
Oh yes, many times.
So what do you think is the reason for there being more bikes than normal? Is it because you're here, or is it because we're here?
It's probably because you're here, the popularity of your name.
Oh, there you go. You already got all the goodies. I don't have anything left to give you. But, so you're a motorcyclist?
Yes.
And do you do many bike nights, functions? Do you ride your bike, or does it sit in the garage?
Oh, I ride my bike every day, rain or shine.
I used to have to do that as well, and it is a different way of looking at things. You plan things differently. So you ride a lot. Do you do charitable events?
Oh, definitely. I'm with the Christian Motorcycle Association.
Oh, well, there we go. And we're going to be having a special segment with him later on in one of our segments. So I'm looking forward to talking to him and learning a little bit about everything that you guys do. That isn't all religion. There are a lot of charitable aspects as well. So we'll look forward to talking more about that. But we want to learn more about you. How long have you been riding a bike?
Oh, since I was a kid.
Since you were a kid?
Oh, yes.
So that was last week. Because I heard that you're still a big kid.
Well, a lot of people say I am.
There's nothing wrong with that, because you're going to live a lot happier life.
Right.
Let me ask you this. How about if you go on long trips, do you like to ride the bike for like overnights, or?
There's been times where I've done overnights, but I prefer to ride to a specific destination, 300-400 miles, and then try to get back that day.
That's serious riding.
Yeah.
That's serious riding. And I got to ask, what kind of bike do you have right now?
I have a 09 Sporty.
An 09 Sporty? And always a Harley? Have you ridden other bikes?
No, I've had a Honda and a Kawasaki, and I just really prefer this Harley Davidson more than anything.
Good. And so you found what was comfortable. Most people just try one bike and they won't ever do anything else, so that's good. Well, I want to thank you for your time, and if there's anybody out there you want to say hi to, hey Mom, go ahead, and now's your time. You're on TV. Go ahead, tell people hi.
I love you, Sandy.
And tell them, of course, every other Thursday right here for Culver's Bike Night.
That's correct.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you again hopefully you'll be at the Veterans Run.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. There you go, folks. You wouldn't know that he's a motorcyclist if we covered this up. It just looks like anybody else. That's what motorcyclists are, just like you and I. But the important thing is they ride motorcycles because they enjoy the aspect of the freedom, and they do things for your community. They will ride hundreds of miles to come to a charitable event to help out somebody they don't even know. Motorcycles in Marshalltown, it's a good thing. We'll be back with more. Welcome back for another interview for Motorcycles in Marshalltown. We're still at Culver's, and I'm here with Preach, and he's got a cool thing going on. You've got a club or a riding group?
No, it's a motorcycle club, Full Tilt Riders Motorcycle Club.
Full Tilt?
Yes.
And what?
Full Tilt Riders.
Full Tilt Riders. There's a tongue twister.
Yes.
Can you tell I talk for a living?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
A little tired.
So where are you out of?
We're out of Marshalltown, the chapter is, but actually we have over 20 chapters. So.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it's just in the state of Iowa, or is it nationwide?
No, nationwide.
Nationwide.
Yes.
Awesome. So how did you knew about the bike night beforehand tonight?
Yes.
You've been here before, possibly?
Yes.
Okay, so I was hoping that you came because I was here, but there's a few here. So it's a riding club.
Motorcycle
you guys
club.
Go out and ride.
Yes.
And do. And,
we like doing social activities. One of the major ones we do here in town is we do walk a mile in her shoes every year.
Oh,
We're
nice.
the ones that bring that here. Next week we'll be doing our anniversary. We'll have a bike show over at LeGrand at Pioneer Days. We're going to be working with them as well.
Oh, really? And is that in Marshalltown itself?
No, that'll be in LeGrand,
okay.
Iowa. So.
All right, because of course, not being some of the. So, is that something local or not? Have you got anything else coming up in the future here locally? Because we'd love to be
like
there
I said,
for the show.
Next May, Mother's Day weekend, day before Mother's Day is when we do the walk a mile in her shoes, and we encourage all bikers and all people, all men to come out. It's an event where we
When you said men, you're wearing women's shoes.
Yes, we are. We're wearing women's shoes.
Priceless.
For the purpose of, and we've done it for, this will be our, I believe our 4th year coming up.
Wow, and it's a charitable event.
Yes, it is. We raise money for Access that covers the five counties. We try to centralize on sexualized abuse that have happened. So.
Good stuff. And again, this just reinforces the point. Now, someone to look at you, you look like a pretty tough guy. That you look like you can carry your own. And you got the stereotype of being, a bad biker type and everything else. But here you are doing some charitable event to raise money to help people. That doesn't go with the stereotype, does it?
I don't know if it goes with the stereotype. That's what we're about. We ride for that reason. So, and that's one of the reasons why we do that activity, is so that we can break down some of those stereotypes and say, we love riding, but we also love to raise for our community. And
to give back and to be part, and that's motorcycling in general. What do you think? And I've asked this, Jackie with the Blessing of the Bikes. I've asked her this question: what is it about motorcyclists that makes them so charitable? What do you think it is?
I think it's just the freedom.
That's what I think it is too. That they appreciate the freedom and they want to be able to have other people have as much freedom as possible. Right. And if they can help out, that's a way to do it. Well, I'm definitely glad that you stopped by and come in and talking to me. And I see you're also a Mason.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in 2 lodges in this. Long story short, but anyway, I've great organization, a lot of good things about everything, and subduing passions is a very important part of things. So, and of course, things are a lot more open about things. So I didn't give away any secrets. Almost.
There's no such thing as a secret.
No, not anymore, not anymore. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate your time, and best of luck to you. And I'm definitely going to run into you sometime out there again. Look for us at Newton Bike Night tomorrow night.
Okay.
And we can talk about, I'll mention your stuff.
Okay, thank you.
So the thousands that are there.
No problem.
Awesome. There you go again. Another shining example of motorcycles riders being charitable and doing good things for people they don't even know, for their community. Motorcycles in Marshalltown, it is a good thing. Custard eating contest, can it be any more enjoyable? You guys should be here.
Okay, now what we're going to do, you tell me whether you want it to be flavor of the day, vanilla chocolate, or a mixture of all 3. Our flavor of the day is Andy's Mint Avalanche. So we have mint custard with Andy's Mint and a hardening chocolate. We have vanilla and chocolate also. You can do a mixture of all 3.
And I am going to go put on
Bikers, what do you expect?
my Culver's Bike Night shirt that I got, and I'm going to wear it proudly.
Thinking about afterwards, so.
Wow. Are you ready, my brother?
A lot of custard.
Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Come on, eat faster. Come on. Come on, Rick.
Just pretend like it's my money. It'll disappear in no time.
Come on, Rick. I've seen you eat faster than that. Come on. Come on, Rick.
Oh, hey, this was just told to me by Jason. Losers have to buy their ice cream.
Hopefully you can eat it before it melts, because you drinking it doesn't count.
And if you drop any, you have to pick it up and eat it anyway.
How's this going so far? We're only at 45 seconds.
Come on, Rick.
Oh, my throat hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Rick. You're the slowest one there.
I think we got a little bit of a race going on between these two.
You don't need to chew. It's ice cream. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
You're good at
Chewing ice cream, Rick.
Come on.
There's chunks in it, man.
There's chunks in it.
Is your
You
big
shouldn't have got
toe
those
hurting
chunkies.
Awesome.
Look at this guy over here's kicking
Minute
your butt,
15.
man.
I'm brown on it yet.
2 presidents going against each other. Now,
There
come
you
on,
go.
Rick. He's beating you.
Go
He's showing you out.
Demo!
I'm counting on it.
Counting on it.
Holy cow, Dino.
Dude, he is a machine. Oh, the all vanilla's starting to pick up pace there. Our chocolate girl is kind of like fading out a little bit now. She was going there for a minute.
I'd have done it if I wouldn't have flipped. I wouldn't have ate. I'd have done it.
And he's over there eating like it's Sunday dinner. Because it's free, it's going to take his time and enjoy every bite. I ain't paid. I ain't paid. You swallowed.
Empty by a duffy.
And I want you guys to know something. It's always the guy that didn't want to do it that we had to talk into. And I told him, I said, just do me a favor, get in the contest, have a couple of bites, and then beg off. And he's going to demolish the whole thing. Oh my goodness.
Twitter.
Oh, you're killing it. He's got
Halfway
like
through.
a few more bites.
You don't eat it.
Bill Brain is freezing up.
And you know, I think in about 5 minutes he's going to be saying, "Come on, tacos." I love it when you guys know the joke.
I don't know. Vanilla's there is catching up.
Come on, Josie.
Oh man! Oh, we got to. Oh,
You better show 'em what you got.
come on! No, she's being nice and wiping her hand off. You've obviously never seen anybody eat like pie. It's all over the face. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner! Congratulations!
Now I got a
And I
question
love it.
for you. How much do you like custard now?
I can't feel my tongue.
Because you just love custard for a year also.
Welcome back, folks. Again, another great interview. We're here still at Culver's. It's a great bike night. Lots of great bikes here, lots of great people like this gentleman all the way from Des Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines, Iowa. Yep.
And you do a little something special for motorcycling and some
I do.
aspects of everything.
I
So
do.
tell everybody your proper name, because I've heard it a couple different ways and I never want to adulterate anything. So you go by
Biker Mark.
Biker Mark. That's
Yep.
what I was.
Yeah, and I run Biker Mark Ministries.
Okay.
We mentor abused, molested kids and juvenile delinquents around Polk County area and further. I used to travel to juvenile homes all over the United States. My first year out of prison, I did 30,000 miles on my bike alone.
Wow.
I know, yeah, it was a blessing.
So, and you talking? You were on the inside of the prison wall, not the outside.
I didn't get to go home at night.
You need to go home.
No.
Okay, just make it to verify.
Right.
So you've obviously learned lessons and
Yeah, God turned me around inside.
turned you around inside, and that's a good thing, because
Yeah.
prison can be good or bad for people, and
That's right.
fortunately it's been good for you.
Well, I found that you can make whatever you want to make out of life. You
Oh,
know?
exactly.
You can make it bad or you can make it good. And I've decided to make it good. You know, I get more here energy doing good for people. You know, I get
motorcycling. It's
biking,
all part of
yeah.
everything.
I like I said, I ride. In 3 weeks and 1 day, I did 7,136 miles going to three different prisons, 3 different weekends. Went from here to Lake Okeechobee, Florida, to Abilene, Texas, San Diego.
Wow.
Came home the day before Thanksgiving. 7,136 miles, 3 weeks and 1 day.
Wow.
It was a great ride. Great ride. What's better life for a biker?
That
than
is,
ride?
yeah, and
go
doing
spread cheer inside those walls. You know.
that
It's great.
is
great.
really giving back. Again, to not just your community, but to your fellow mankind, and giving. And that's what motorcyclists seem to have this penchant to be able to give, to do good for their communities and everybody else.
And I'm planning to be up here in 2 weeks for that veterans ride.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I'm going to want to bring a big group out of Des Moines up.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
I certainly hope so.
And that was the ABE86.
AB6, yeah. And
Yeah.
actually, the event coordinator is running around here somewhere. As I look around, he's got it a bait. Oh, he's right behind us. He's right there.
Bingo.
Yeah, so he'll get them the definite information.
Yeah, great.
Is there anything you'd like to share with folks in parting?
Well, I tell you, like I said, I've had 6 heart attacks. My mom tried to abort me. Okay, my dad was a child molester and a drunk and did that to me. And that's why I go back inside and talk to these kids, because most of them have had a terrible upbringing already.
And you just need somebody, they just need that encouragement, that
And ride
show
'em.
that there's somebody cares.
Love them without without caring what they've done. I never ask them what they did because I don't care.
Notice I didn't ask you either.
Yeah.
I don't, you know,
I
that's...
tell you, they charged me with attempted murder in Des Moines.
Oh,
I know, I had my guns out, gonna kill my ex-wife and buddy for running off together. I was a bad biker. I know there's people going, man, I'm glad that biker Mark got saved.
but there are, I mean, there are that element of, in any group, there's good and bad.
Yeah.
But the most part, most people that are motorcyclists, 99 out of 100 times, it's going to be a good experience.
That little girl that's with me, she's not my blood daughter, but you ask her who her daddy is, she'll tell you Biker Mark. She's got a bad dad. You know, she living with me till December when Mom, she's trying out a job in Wisconsin. I said, leave Izzy here. So she did. And she'll come back in December whether she likes the job or not, you know, and pick Izzy up. I'll cry, but I'd rather have Izzy that way than trying to travel around the country.
You're a wonderful, you're a wonderful man. Thank you.
Well, you know, God built me up. You know, I tried to tear me down, but God saved me. You know,
the world's a better place for it.
Amen, amen. Yeah.
And you got good hair going on.
Yeah. Don't catch them on fire. I caught this one on fire once. I had to start over.
Oh my goodness. Good stuff. So folks, there again, motorcycling saves lives. Motorcycling is good for Marshalltown.
Amen.
We'll see you guys with another interview. Culver's is going on strong. We'll be here all night. We'll check out those bikes here shortly too, so stay tuned. Another interview right here at Culver's Bike Night. Lots of great stuff. And somebody has shown up that is here to talk to me about another event that we're going to see about sharing with you guys, of course, on McTV. So we're talking with Marilee, and you're with the Oktoberfest?
That's right.
Oh, I said it carefully.
I'm the motorcycle chairman. We have a bike show and a rodeo every year. Last weekend in September. With the bike show, we usually have 40 to 50 bikes come. It's a $10 registration fee, but you get a free t-shirt if you're the first 40 people that sign your bike up. There's prizes, trophies, lots of good fun. Games for kids, women, men, bikes, all kinds of fun stuff to do. Besides the fun things that Oktoberfest does downtown. So.
Because it's a multiple day event, and a lot of you viewers here from Marshalltown are aware of it, and hopefully we'll be able to get this episode on because it's on September 27th, which is 6 weeks away.
That's right. It's Sunday afternoon, downtown Marshalltown, right in front of the courthouse square.
Oh, and I see you're going to have a barbecue there. The barbecue place called the Burnout Pit. I've never heard. What kind of barbecue do they do?
Tires. Man, they do motorcycle tires.
A burnout pit. Oh, that's
it's
a lot
great.
cooler.
Yeah, Tom Reynolds.
Barbecue's good, but you know.
Tom Reynolds brings his burnout pit. It's always really
I
exciting.
was waiting for him to show up tonight. I know he is. He's going to be embarrassed, but I'm going to say he is a great resource for the motorcycling community and a lot of different things. He really is a great person, and it's because of Tom Reynolds that I'm here indirectly, because I've met him on other things, brought me in with the blessing of the bikes, and met all these people, and it's pushed
prizes. The first one will be for
different things, and it's helped put this together in the background.
And lots of events. He helps with the blessing of the bikes here in Marshalltown, and Tom is a great biker advocate.
Yes, and a good guy all the way around.
I agree.
So you got lots of great stuff, and there's a website that is OKTEMBERFEST, Oktoberfest.com.
Find us.
Cool.
Lots of events. We have a dance on Saturday night, but the bike show and rodeo is always on Sunday afternoon. So come on down and see us.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely look forward to it, and be able to share this with not only Marshalltown people, but we'll be able to share it with people around the world.
There we go.
Well, folks, I've been talking about it. You hear one in the background. Motorcycles are here, the most they've ever had for this bike night. So that is really good stuff. and I promise you, we
All
go
right,
check
next
out some of the
number
bikes.
is-
So I think that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go and check out some. Wait a minute, we can't go look at the motorcycles. We're out of time for this
753.
episode. So you're gonna have to tune in for the next show to find out and check out the bikes that have showed up for this great event. Culver's Bike Night every other Thursday. It's a great event. So tune in for our next episode of About and Out right here with Pipes,
792.
Marshalltown, motorcycles, the mix.
792.
It's a perfect match, folks. Tune in next time. We'll see you then.